Hey everyone, and welcome right into the explainer. Today we're unpacking something absolutely massive. We're diving into a huge fan-made movie project called Infinity Horses, MLP and the future of the magical friendship roadshow adventure beyond the dimensions. So, created by SSLP Productions, this is a PG-13 Generation 6 multiverse epic. And just a quick heads up, because it is PG-13, it does come with warnings for blood, gore, and mild language, so it's definitely geared toward teens and adults. What's really cool is how it bridges past generations with a frankly staggering array of original characters of all colors, shapes, and sizes. I mean, we're talking horses, zebras, donkeys, zonkies, zorses, kelpies, kirins, bat ponies, hippogriffs, griffins, dragons, wolves, lions, jackalopes, the whole shebang. This full cinematic experience is premiering between August 3rd and 18th, 2026, which is perfectly timed to celebrate the creator's 21st birthday, and it even includes a bonus short trailer with extra songs. Okay, let's dive into this. To truly grasp the sprawling lore, we're going to break it down into 5 chapters. Origins of Michigan Equestria, the Infinity Herd Heroes, Villains of Ashestown, the Thermal Resonance Magic System, and finally, the Sanctuary of Joy. Chapter 1, Origins of Michigan Equestria. So, right off the bat, this isn't your standard fantasy setting. This entire universe was basically forged from a wild collision of high-level science and pure elemental magic. It all starts with the universal genesis theory. Essentially, precursor Anunnaki and human scientists teamed up for the Sentience Project in a super high-tech facility, aiming to preserve life across the stars. To pull this off, they synthesized a universal genetic serum. They literally extracted DNA cell by cell from equines, wolves, dragons, lions, and avians, and blended it all together. This serum was engineered as a biological catalyst to unlock higher intelligence, speech, and even the ability for these creatures to hold things with their hooves or paws. But, things didn't exactly go according to plan. There was a catastrophic lab failure, and it released the serum, along with life structure matter, straight into the cosmos. It just floated through space like a massive chemical drift, until, bam, it slammed right into the atmospheric fabric of Equestria. This impact was a massive terraforming event. It literally merged Earth's modern technology, like we're talking tour buses and arcades, with fantasy magic, completely collapsing the global geography into one single, unified megacontinent known as Michigan Equestria. Now, while classic alicorns like Celestia and Luna ruled the past, this crazy new hybridized megacontinent needs a completely different kind of guardian. Enter Princess Sunsparkle Sunshine. She is the ultimate conduit of hope and faithfulness. Her absolutely crucial role is maintaining what's called the force of life chances. Basically, she acts as the stabilizer between the enhanced civilized, so the talking hybrids and pony wolves, and the natural wild animal companions. Without her holding it all together, the delicate balance between feral animal instincts and sentient intellect would just completely collapse into chaos. Chapter 2, The Infinity Herd Heroes. So the crucial point here is just how massive this multidimensional crossover cast really is. The roster is beautifully vast. You have the Infinity Eight, led by Sophia Shine and her soulmate Donsky Dreamers Us. Then you've got the Wolfpack Squad, featuring tactical night wolves like Logan and this super cool cyborg vortex wolf named Nova Nexus. Add in gritty Fallout survivors like Little Pip and Whiskey Shot, and of course, legacy icons spanning generations 1 all the way through 5. This incredibly diverse alliance is completely united to protect their reality, and they travel the multiverse in, get this, a retrofitted quantum magic tour bus called the Dimensional Friend Trip Roadshow Express. How fun is that? Chapter 3, Villains of Ashestown. Well, every great hero needs a terrifying threat, right? And Ashestown is the epicenter for this. This place was once a super vibrant, peaceful hub known as Ponytown, but it was absolutely decimated in a tragic explosion of radioactive magic orchestrated by our antagonists. Now it's this fog-drenched, rusted wasteland. It serves as this really dark, twisted mirror to the bright, colorful magic found in the rest of the world. This continent was built on broken science, and I am going to tear it down cell by cell. That apocalyptic threat comes from none other than Degaru B. Slasher. He is an evil, dire-wolf horse hybrid, a demonic reaper, and basically the ultimate lord of entropy.
He isn't just a playground bully, he is the literal, physical manifestation of failed, corrupted science experiments.
And the scary part? DeGaru isn't working alone. He leads the Rogue Syndicate, which includes terrifyingly unstable enforcers. You've got Mr. Smellyface, who is a psychotic Arabian horse, and Pink Thing 2.0, working right alongside the Four Horsemen of Decay. This syndicate's ultimate goal is horrific. They want to steal that original genetic serum from the Infinity Herd so they can force mutate the entire continent into a permanent volcanic wasteland ruled entirely by fear, theft, and chaos.
Chapter 4: Thermal Resonance Magic System. And this brilliantly illustrates the magic system they use, because to fight a threat that intense, the heroes need something way beyond normal. Enter thermal resonance magic. Instead of generic flashy energy blasts, survival in this universe is grounded in physical intimacy and emotional stability. It's really unique. Warm energy handles cellular regeneration. It's literal healing through physical closeness, like nuzzling or wrapping wings around a wounded friend to literally burn away dark smog. Cool energy, on the other hand, is a mind-chilling state of supreme calm. It drops heart rates and completely neutralizes the psychological manipulation and sheer panic the DeGaru tries to inflict. So what happens when you combine those two? You get the Symmetry Shield. This is the Infinity Herd's ultimate defense mechanism. By gathering in a really tight circle, linking their hooves, and combining that healing warmth with the tranquil coolness, they generate an impenetrable dome of harmony. Literally nothing the villains throw at them can break through this unified, loving energy. It dissolves demonic corruption on contact. No weapons required. Chapter 5: The Sanctuary of Joy. So before the final epic battle, the Herd doesn't just sit around sharpening swords. No, they throw a massive party. They establish a positive reinforcement zone right inside the Michigan Equestria Library. We're talking arcade games, social strategy, board games, which surprisingly serve as critical survival training. They share these huge, nutritious vegan feasts to keep everybody's strength up. And the whole purpose of the sanctuary is to protect the innocence of the young. You know, the foals, fawns, wolf pups, land cubs, and dragon hatchlings. It's this really profound way to recharge their thermal bonding before they have to step out and face the darkness. When it is finally time to face DeGaru, the Herd relies on the code of the Herd. They march straight into the heart of Ash's town, and the first thing they do is form a massive concentric circle. Remember, they don't attack with weapons. Step 2. They radiate that cool energy, which instantly freezes the manic, chaotic impulses of the villains. Then, step 3, they pulse warm energy, basically flooding the villains with forced empathy and affection. It's wild. DeGaru and his syndicate literally cannot process this overwhelming positive reinforcement, and step 4, their demonic influence simply evaporates. So they don't just win a fight, they literally renew the world. They don't try to just erase the past either. Instead, they repurpose the wreckage of Ash's town with beautiful gardens and new life. Because they make it a point to maintain this balance of warm and cool energy every single day, a living force field, like a permanent shimmer, settles over all of Michigan Equestria. They prove, without a doubt, that unity, transparency, and genuinely caring for one another isn't just some nice, fluffy idea. It is absolutely their greatest tactical advantage. 5. That is the minimum number of years that SSLP Productions has spent painstakingly crafting this massive, incredibly detailed, community-driven universe. I mean, this is a profound labor of love, bringing together diverse characters, intricate lore, and a truly beautiful message about healing trauma through community. And that leaves us with this final, really powerful thought. In a world turned to ash, is love the ultimate weapon? This explainer honestly only scratches the surface of the Infinity Horses multiverse. The creator's dedication to building a world where empathy actually triumphs over entropy is just so inspiring. Don't forget, the full PG-13 cinematic experience drops in August 2026. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into Michigan Equestria, and I hope you're as eager as I am to see this incredible vision finally come to life on the screen.